I'm back. It's the next day again. The new ECM will be here tomorrow. It's in the town, but arrived too late for the delivery man, the postman, to deliver it. So I'm gonna unplug those connector here, and then I will be able to move this part with the other cable more freely. And then I'm gonna disconnect the blue one here, or the gray one, and we'll see how it goes. Pretty sure it's gonna be easy. Let's see. One. Maybe this one first. Maybe it needs to be like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this part. Ah. Okay, so maybe I'll have more chance with this in my hand. Let's see. I think it's this little guy here. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna put that somewhere. It's gonna go back. Then I'm gonna turn this and connect this one here. Let's see. I hope you guys can see. Is there another one on the back? No. That must be just it. That. Here we go. This is the ECM, so I'm gonna unscrew it from this support plate, and I'm gonna prepare everything to the receiving of the new one tomorrow. I'll do the video of the installation, how I pass the USB cable through here and up to the under the seat. For those Allen bolt, you will need a, let me see, 316 socket. Problem here, it's some kind of glue or I don't know, sleeve or whatever around it, and everything is turning while I'm trying to unscrew it. Let's see on another one. Oh, see, it's not coming out at all. Okay, so I'm gonna troubleshoot this. Since I'm having problem removing those, this is the ECM on its rack or support, and it's only turning in the bottom. So this goes like that, and this part has dent in it, but it seems that it's spinning freely. So I drilled. So what I'm doing, I already did 3 of them. So I'm drilling from the end here. And you get this out of there. There's a washer, and usually this will pop out. Here's only one that didn't want to get out, but boom. Now it's out. What I'll do is I'll replace those by normal bolts and nut. I went with 3 bolts 3-nut. It will hold the new ECM from Thundermax on right there. Only 3 because here the nut will is too much touching this plastic part, so 3 is enough. I've marked them with Sharpie. You can see it here maybe, and I'm gonna cut them, remove it, cut them from there, install everything, and then we'll proceed with the installation. This is what is included in the kit or the box from the Thundermax, the ECM. It came in this box. You got the data cable that will plug here, 2 O2 sensors wideband. So one here says front, this one will see rear, a USB cable, some zip ties, and those cap, plus the instruction, of course. My idea is to, since I don't want to remove every time the rear wheel, if I do upgrade in the future, I'm gonna, this is the USB port, it's in there. The goal will be to, I think I'm gonna use something like that, a scalpel, an X-Acto, sorry, X-Acto, and cut a hole just enough to pass the connector, the USB connector, so it will look like that, plus this one around which will seal, and if I need to I might put some silicone, I'll see. The goal is to have it there always and pass the USB cable under the seat, like I told, like I said in another video. So this is it. I'm gonna read the manual just to be sure. I also bought a socket at 7/8 or 22 millimeters for removing the O2 sensor. I'm gonna remove the CO2, the O2 sensor, sorry. Yeah, so that's it. This one will be easy to remove because it's really an easy access. So the key you will need for this is a 1416. I don't seem to find mine, so I will be doing using a 1516, or you can use a wrench like that to start it, you know. So I suggest the wrench, I guess, since you can tie it to the right size. Am I almost there? Oh yeah, okay, that's the O2 sensor. So this one is done. The other one will be more complicated. It's right there underneath. So I think I need to remove this heat shield. I'm getting ready to install the Thundermax ECM on the rocker C. After removing the rear wheel, accessing the old ECM, and looking at where I need to route the cable, which I'm still figuring out. I already unplugged this O2 connector, which was there. Then you need to remove this little plastic part here, which gives you access to the connector. Then I might unscrew this, the voltage regulator, I think, and try to see if I can follow this wire where it goes, so I could route the new one correctly at the same place. I guess it will pass underneath here, I guess, or like that. And if I go here, you can see the other O2 sensor right here. The cable is there, the black one, it goes there. I don't know if you can see it. My hand, can I go with my hand? Yeah, okay, it's this one here. This is the one, and it goes up. And if I go here, where the battery was underneath, You can remove this plastic part, so you just lift here and it pops, and you move, I think it's forward from the to the left, and it come out really easy to put back. There's two notch there that goes right there. So this been removed. The cable I was touching, the O2 sensor, it's this one here, and it goes underneath here. There's a connector. I'm gonna try to swivel it a bit. You see there's a part here, one of the connector here, and the other one is under here. So I'm gonna snap this clip out, and I'll be able to disconnect the old O2 sensor. I'll probably cut those zip tie to see where is the cable going, if I can remove it totally. And then the data cable, or the O2, I don't know what it's called. I think it's the data cable. This goes to the new ECM Thundermax. The other end is one for the rear sensor, and this one is for the front. So it's already not too long, but I mean it's already ready to route, I guess. So in my opinion, I'm gonna pass it. Maybe I'm gonna try to this. I'm gonna try to pass it underneath here. You can push this up a little bit. You can see that there's a wire already there. I might pass it underneath here, or I don't know if you can see, there's a notch there, a hole. So I can pass the cable from here if I want to. That was my first thought. I'll show you. So that could goes here and to the new ECM. That will be here somewhere. And this is what it looks like. So I'm not sure because of the battery which will go there. So I might route it behind here, and it will come out over here. So ready for routing this one here. The rear one will go underneath the oil tank and connect the new O2 sensor. So this is what it looks like so far. Everything is installed. It's not screwed yet. Wire this pass. This will be pushed here like that, and the screws goes here, and the notch. Sorry, where is it? There. There's a screw that goes there. Since it's not screwed, I can show you a little bit of what it looks like. What I did, as you can see, I hope you can see right. Usually there's a rubber that covers the USB port. You unscrew this screw, move the metal plate out, and access the USB port. I don't want to, like I told earlier, I don't want to remove the rear wheel every time I do upgrade to the bike, so it's pain in the ass just to do this. So what I did is, like you saw, I stuck the USB cable that came with the kit. I should have went with a USB cable shorter, but that's not a big issue. So I've put them I've cut actually inside the rubber that was included, covering the USB port. I've cut a hole in the middle, the size of the USB connector, mini USB, and I pass it through, connect it, reseat the rubber seal around it as good as I could, and then I used the black silicone. That's it. So hopefully no water will get there, and I passed the USB cable here. I'll show you at the same time as where I passed the data O2 sensor cable. So it starts from this connector here. I've zip tied them, the USB and the two cable, those two, and this is the USB. I've passed it here, and you can move this forward. You can cut this zip tie if you want, and then you get more access. I've passed it there. Hopefully I'll show you on this side. Hopefully there'll be enough space. I will have to push hard and try to figure out a way, because this is the rear fender connector. See, it's there. So this is kind of big, and I will have, since I added like 3 more cable, it was already a short space, but I think I might be able to pass it there. So hopefully I pass them the O2 cable correctly. This is where the old cable was, this one here. So what I did, it was laying somewhere around here. I've routed backward until here, zip tie it to this tray, and I've used the plastic cover that came with the kit, the Thundermax kit. This is what it's for. So I thought I had to remove all those old cable, this one and the front one, but I don't think so. Since they provide this, it's probably that we don't need to remove it. What will happen now is I'm gonna install the new O2 sensor. The cable will come around here, I guess. We'll see. And it needs to be run, so I'll follow this one here. It needs to be run probably here, underneath the frame, near the frame, and I need to get to the front. So this goes to the Thundermax. So I've zip tied it here, and up there it's loose for now, because I want to adjust it with the length of those. Those are the same length, but this is the front, it's longer, the rear is right here. So I'm gonna put the new O2 sensor around there, here, and the cable is kind of long, so I could have brought this one back. I'll see. To install the plate back to the bike, you just slide it out. It's just a clip here, I'll show you. You move it out of the way, you can install this bolt. I applied some blue Loctite to them, so one there on the left and here. Then you place everything this back. So this plastic part goes, this is why you need to put only the screw on the left here, one there. Then you place back your cover. This will go back here, it fits perfectly. I don't feel any resistance with the new cable I passed so far. Should I go here? So this will screw here. So I'll do that now. So the socket is in place. The wire goes through the socket. It's end tightened, and I'm gonna use this to tighten. I'm gonna check the torque spec. I'm gonna go with 36.5 or 37, I guess, since my torque wrench doesn't go half. So you have some information here about the oxygen sensor. Let's go. Here we go. One done. So I'm just gonna remove the socket, expose the wire. I hope I didn't bind it too much. No, I guess that's made for that. So I'm gonna route the cable, I guess, around here. Tie wrap to the frame here. We'll go here. This is done. I'm gonna pass, it's long, so I'm gonna pass it right there. I'll do like that. So it's passed, get out of the sensor. It goes right here. I'm gonna stuck it more, maybe, just like that. And I've pushed it back here, actually. So what I'm gonna do now is apply some dielectric grease on this connector. just like that. Moment of truth. So this everything is connected, the Thundermax. I just need to finish some stuff underneath here, but everything slows up. The black wire goes in here. It will be for the Thundermax actually. So once done, I'm gonna roll it somewhere. Like I said, I wish I thought about that, but to go less longer, I'll see what I'll do with that. Maybe if it fits, it's okay. I'm gonna do the initialization of the ECU. So it's moment of truth, really. This is off. I'm gonna turn the key on. Let's see. This is a good sign. Electricity goes there. So after doing this, we wait 30 seconds. Oh, off. I think I don't need to turn off the key. Just wait 30 seconds. Maybe I could turn it off. Okay. You need to do this 3 times. Hooking the bike to the USB port. I'm gonna leave it on. Okay, I did the registration of my Thundermax, so the bike is on, it's on, the kill switch is on, and now it asks me to select a map. So let's do it. Now everything should work. New document will be created. No matching base map file was found. So it's reading all the module maps and settings in the computer right now of the bike. I mean, computer of the bike, the ECM. Let's see. 96 stock piston, fans and irons, airflow high, base map, load map. Would you like to write the newly map to the module? Yes. So that will be the running map. I'm gonna say no on that. I don't have any ACR. So let's see. The map has been written. The map was successfully written, so okay. Then I need to go here, Speedocal, and find my model. Softail 2007 and 9. I'm gonna go with this one here. So I'm gonna write the map to the bike. I think it's already done, but just to be sure, let's do it again with the settings that I just did, but nothing actually changed. I've clicked monitor here. It was red, so that's green. Link green means it's seeing the bike. So let's try that. The monitoring is down there. So this will be moving when I start the bike. Start bike. I'm gonna try that. I need to let it run for 10 to 15 seconds. This is connecting back. I'm gonna click monitor here. Blue line. This is what will be moving, changing. Let's see. I'm gonna put you guys here until I start the bike.